They're digging a deep snow hole to put me in, and this test will simulate what it's like to be covered by 12 feet of snow. Many die just 2 feet under. So what I'm going to be doing is breathing through this tube, and that's going to be buried deep under the snow. And it's effectively restricting the amount of oxygen that I'm getting that simulates being buried in an avalanche. And I've experienced this restricted oxygen before high on Everest, and it's definitely a very frightening thing to go through, very disempowering. This is so dangerous, I've been hooked up to monitors that show carbon dioxide levels and blood sats, the oxygen levels in my body. It's a good indicator of asphyxiation. If any of these go off the scale, they've only got seconds to get me out. Once I'm in position, the team start to dig me in. Then they fire up the snowblower. And within seconds, I'm completely covered. Deep under the snow, there's no room for my crew, but by plunging a small camera down a stretch of piping, they can get the shot of me buried in my snow coffin. When the snow from an avalanche settles, it sets like concrete. You can't break free from its icy grip, and its pressure is crushing.
Really noticing the cold much more now.
Feeling really woozy. Can't move. And I can't breathe properly.
Get buried by an avalanche, and the major killer is carbon dioxide. As you exhale, it fills the space around your mouth, and eventually you asphyxiate.
We're at the threshold now, Bear. You've got less than 12% oxygen.
Carbon dioxide levels are rising sharply now. As the oxygen level plummets, it gets harder and harder to breathe. We've hit 8 minutes 15, the time our skier was buried. But the air now is running out, and I'm struggling for every breath.
On the next all-new Man vs. Wild.
At the back of his head, Nick!
For a bit of a change, Bear asks his crew to bring the wild to him, making the Canadian Rockies even more dangerous.